here we go. Match is about to stop as we hop right into Flamblitz on the
Oh!
roof.
This is the read.
Yes.
I thought this was Inkblot.
Oh, okay.
I've been talking about it as if it's Inkblot. My
okay.
bad.
I mean, I think what you said
It's
also
still true.
also
Yes,
applies.
yes,
yes, it also applies here. That's what I thought you were. I thought you were
10
talking
is about,
about
the
it.
width of the door and the width of the bridge.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Either or, they have multiple directions to go, and they also have that flanky sort of street area that is available to them. But actually, not seeing a 10 at all. Banana opting for the slosher, as we can see here, with the bomb rush.
Yeah, and wait a second. I just realized that isn't a custom jet squelcher. That is a vanilla jet squelcher. Potentially a cryptid in the Splatoon 2 community. We never see that just because of the Tentamissiles and like Toxic Mist actually seem sometimes being a weird combo. But anyways, while I'm speaking, Magistrate off to a quick push here. They're going to get one power claim in, a couple more. It seems to be slowed down a bit, but this could keep going if they manage to keep picking up claims from mid.
Well, we have a Bronze pressuring here on the side, definitely holding Skalop Scrubs at bay while the others are able to push in from the left. Because we do have a lot of people focused on Bronze there, but it's just one person, so.
Yeah, wow, they just keep coming in. It's a
Yep.
full wipe on the side of Skalop Scrubs.
So they're going to get a lot more points. This could be a knockout if they're able to keep this up consistently.
Yeah,
We'll
But
need a few more here.
I'm noticing the maps, because there aren't many maps left, but claims left, but
Wow.
LSDJ finally picks up some more. The only ones left on the map, seemingly.
Yep, a very quick knockout on the side of
Yeah, Magistrate.
Magistrate. Yeah. Forgot for a second. I wanted to say License to Krill. That can be a map that goes very, very fast, of course. Any clan blitz, any push like that can, be 100 to 0, just depending on how consistent you are with just being able to pick up and roll back. And of course, with the synergy that Magistrate has from playing with each other for so long, clan blitz is definitely going to be a strong mode for them.
For
So
sure.
it looks like next map is going to be Splat Zones on Albacore, so we're definitely going to see a lot of range here. I'm curious to see if Bronze is actually going to go with the Stingray with the custom jet squelcher here over like a ballpoint, because either weapon actually works very, very well here, because there's rain on the ballpoint, that's really good for keeping people out of the zone, but then the Stingray works because it's such a long, straight map.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think anyone here plays it, but we often see like E-Leader or at the very least Charger coming out here.
We could see it from Skalop Scrubs.
We
could be
could.
surprised.
That's possible. But yeah, people generally like the long-range weapons on this map just because they have access to like zone from your side of the map. You don't have to really put yourself in danger, and that's what Chargers are really best at.
Yeah.
But actually, something from last game that I wanted to point out about Magistrate Mercs was
I think it's just Magistrate Esports.
Oh,
now.
okay. It's just, I'm sorry. That was their name previously, I guess. But
Yes.
Magistrate Esports, that I wanted to point out about that is they didn't actually, it's kind of interesting. They didn't push, they don't have a very aggressive comp. They didn't, rush into the enemy base. We saw, I think, Banana on the K-Pro. Was it Banana?
No, the Banana was the...
was that
bucket.
Brock?
It was probably Brock in the
Okay,
Pro.
yeah. Someone was in the alley on the right side, and they were basically just kind of
Bronze.
stalling.
Bronze was a ball point on the right side there.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was Bronze.
Yeah,
so
he was keeping his distance from them and then just sort of locking them out while the aggressive players on the left came by and actually just sort of slowly brought in points, which is it's good in Clan Blitz sometimes to play a little bit slower instead of trying to just rush a push.
Yeah, I mean,
you're on a time limit, so.
They were threatening basically to splat any member of Skalop Scrubs that dropped too quickly. So they were able to basically just keep them pushed off until they got their specials and take them out. But whoa, Kaio on that E-Leader.
Oh, and now we're seeing the tent from Banana, so there it is.
Oh boy, wow, this is actually Vanilla Julie Sculptures, Vanilla Jet Sculpture, and an E-Leader.
Not a single short-range weapon on the play field, except for that ink brush on the side of Skalop Scrubs, which is Tina, I believe. Yep, Tina's instantly starting out on the right there with her teammates.
And Tina trying to push into zone. They seem to be a little bit surrounded. That baller is going to take the zone, knock Brock off that edge.
Wow, and Bronze has to back up. He's forced to because there was two people there on that side. So that's going to give Skalop Scrubs a bit of an early push. But oh my gosh.
That was dirty. my gosh, that was...
That combo of the hammer and bronze coming up definitely got quite a few splats on the side of Skalop Scrubs there.
Yeah, that was like that scene from Jurassic Park where you see the hammer and you're terrified of that hammer, and then suddenly a ballpoint comes from the side and takes both of you out. Very clever coming out from Magistrate here.
Definitely with the Tenebrella sort of shielding that, you couldn't even really see it coming until it popped up in the air there.
Yeah, that's what I see in my nightmares.
Same. That was a really quick cap of the zone again. Definitely with the baller and the rain combination. Tina's going to put down some ink mines, I believe, in there. That's correct. Yeah, she's going to put some ink mines, which does stall it out a little bit, but of course overpainted.
Yeah.
Bronze getting the opportunity to come back around here, pushing up into their face. This is on the side of Skalop Scrubs here. This is so painted in blue, I was almost questioning if it was the side of Magistrate or Skalop Scrubs. Of course, Ballpoint can come around and just do these flanks because it works either range. So.
Yeah, KO didn't notice Bronze actually coming from the side there on that ballpoint, and they got a very nice pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, they're just locking Skalop Scrubs into this top left here. Tina again coming in with that baller, but
leaking into zone, I see.
They're a bit alone. I don't know if they're going to make anything out of it, and Bronze just takes them out. And really, just...
And that's a full wipe, so this is probably going to be a knockout unless something crazy happens with that rain, but definitely they definitely locked out Skalop Scrubs on that side there. They couldn't really get out easily.
Yeah, wow. Once that ballpoint gets onto like that left side where that bridge is, it's very hard to dislodge them.
Yeah, it can be very dangerous.
Yeah, I think that like probably the E-Leader would have been the one to have to take them out on the left side, or at least push them back.
Yeah.
Because if you basically completely ignore it and go totally right, then the ballpoint does exactly what they just did. They come from right behind you and take you out.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was a very, very tough spot considering that, like, if they ignore the ballpoint, they're stuck. But if they ignore the front lines that are all up in their faces, they're also gonna get picked off trying to chase that ballpoint. So it's very hard for them to get out of there. Probably would have been best if they had tried to get out with their specials. And I mean, we didn't get a really good view of that from afar there, but definitely hoping to see something happen.
Yeah, I mean, in the first game at least, Skalop Scrubs showed signs of life, so I'm really hoping that they're able to bring it back here. Rainmaker Mako's a bit of a more interesting map. I think if they're going to continue running the vanilla Jet Squelcher, the Mist here is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Mist on Rainmaker is way better than it has any right to be, honestly. People just don't really use it. There aren't enough really good weapons, I think, that have Toxic Mist.
Yeah.
And
a lot of them have sort of been shifted out of the meta by other weapons. It was definitely a more common sub-weapon towards the beginning of the game. I don't feel like they added a lot of newer weapons that have Toxic Mist, so we're not seeing it quite as much. Definitely Rainmaker Makamart is another one of those maps that can end super, super quick, so hopefully they're able to defend here. If they push it on the right side of the map, then it could be over very fast, but the left side does give you a chance to defend a little easier.
Yeah, and I think it's very important that someone on Skalop Scrubs tries and defends that right side, like coming out of spawn here, the far right, which is like the left on the enemy side. You just need someone there, because otherwise the enemy team sets up there, and with range they can really push you back. But actually very different comps coming out from from the side of Skalop Scrubs here.
Well, this can go really quick in either direction. Just based on that pop alone, that does give a lot of map control just right at the beginning, just from that pop, because this map is not that large in the middle. So definitely getting all of that allows Magistrate to do exactly what they're doing right now, which is push up super hard, super fast.
Yeah.
They're still carrying that momentum right now, coming up on the left. Not seeing anyone on Skalop Scrubs coming around that side.
Oh my gosh, and they're going to almost dunk it, but very nice. The Cake Pro is able to take them out. Anime P is going to take them out, but unfortunately, there's still like 2-3 members of Magistrate here, and that's a full wipe.
Probably going to see
they
some
just need to dunk it. The Sniper is the only one that can do anything.
Oh, and he's down.
But LSDJ takes the Rainmaker and
that's the set.
Closes out the set.
Yep. Another map that does go quite quick with Rainmaker. I want to see a longer Rainmaker set. It's been a little while.
Yeah, I think that's... you can push through that right side if you get like a quick wipe, like you said. And I think that weapons like a Splatling do a little bit better of a job defending it than like a Charger, because once the back line gets pushed out, Charger has to shoot like straight down, which as anyone who plays Charger could tell you, it's very, very difficult to shoot people who are below you.